You said never let me go. 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 You said never let me go.
Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Guys, you receive the greetings according to wherever you are in your time zone. So guys, without wasting a lot of time, I am going to be continuing with the story from the other video. If you have not watched that video, kindly go and watch that video so that you can connect with today's story. So guys, let me first introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, like, why don't you know me? Wait, why don't you know me? So guys, my name is Yul Sinea, and this is my YouTube channel. I mean our YouTube channel, mine and yours and ours, and you're so welcome to my YouTube channel. For the new subscribers, guys, for the returning subscribers, guys, more love, more hugs. Guys, I love you so much. So guys, let's not waste a lot of time with introduction. Let's dive right into the video. Okay. So guys, for those of you who have not watched the previous story, kindly go and watch it first so that you can connect to the story that I'm about to give, because this is a continuation of the above video where I'm wearing orange, I think. Yeah. So guys, we are in Laikipia East. Life continues to be difficult. My brother is through with primary school. I'm not yet through because I'm 2 years younger, so this means I'm 2 classes behind my brother, and I continue going on with school after my brother now joined Form 1, and now at the age of about 12 and a half or 13 years old, this is when now my life changed for good. You know, some people could be wondering, like, you can see, let me come close to the camera so that you people can see. You can see I had a piercing here, I had another one here, I have 2 nose rings on my nose. I have a lot of piercings even on my ears, and I have them in very strange places on my ears. You can see, like, this one is just in a very, see what position is that. I have another one right inside my ear. Like, I've shown you people my piercings. That's all that I have. The ones on the ears, the ones on the nose, both sides of my nose. The one that was here is long removed or gone, and the one that was here is long gone also. So I only have those very painful parts that I got. And it's not that I love pain. In addition to the piercings, I have about how many? 13 or 14 tattoos, minus cover-ups, because there was tattoos that I have covered up. So I would count, if I count them in total, I have about almost 20 tattoos. Yeah. So guys, and it's not that I love pain. I will come to the point of why I have so much tattoos and why I chose that type of life. Yeah. So life continues. My brother finishes with primary school, and I join now class 7 or 8. I don't remember. I was at the age of 12, so I think I was in class 7. Yeah. My brother joins Form 1, a very far off distance, so that means I have been left in this homestead alone. So anything, if there is a beating, I'm the one to receive it. If there is work to be done, I'm the one to do it. So life continues to be very difficult for me, and at some point now, because there is nobody to look at the cattle, they employ somebody who will be looking after the cattle on behalf of my brother, because now they don't have somebody to do it. Now they have to employ somebody. Yeah. And so I think you guys have to grab your tissues, sit down, and now listen to this. But I think it's the most emotional part of the video. And so the person who was employed now, the hard boy, is the person who took away my happiness, the person who took away my childhood away from me, the person who took away my happiness, like the person who took the pride out of me, the person who took away what we can call the pride of a woman. This is the person who took that away from me, the person who changed my life forever. I think, oh my God, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Sorry. So sorry guys. So at the age of 12 and a half, this is when my life changed, and it's changed forever, and there is nothing that will ever change that part of it. Yeah, like I lived that part, and I have lived and relived that part every day of my life. When I wake up and remember that day, like I wish to die. I wish I did not exist. I wish that day never came to my life. I wish I never lived to experience what I experienced. So on that day, I remember we had gone with my small cousin. His name is Kevin. And we had gone to fetch for firewood. And so this guy is herding the cattle in the forest. And so as I'm fetching firewood with my little cousin, the next thing I know is somebody is on top of me and has raped me. I feel something entering me. I cannot even breathe because he's holding my neck. I cannot even shout. And now when my small cousin saw this, he ran home and informed the people who were at home, and nobody came. Nobody even cared. It was not even far from home. Nobody even cared to come and save me. Nobody, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. This is just too difficult for me even to talk about. Yeah. So guys, on reaching home, imagine I have a heap of firewood, like it's on my back. I've not even dropped it down. Imagine I'm even struggling to walk. I'm bleeding. I'm in pain. Yeah. The first thing that my grandmother asks me is, why are you coming home late? Why would you not have been here a few minutes ago? Why are you here at this particular moment? Imagine, she has the full information. My young cousin has already told them what happened to me. Imagine, and she's asking me why would I not have been early, and she shouted at me, drop the firewood there and go and fetch water. I need to cook. Yeah, so I had no choice. I just picked a jerry can, and it was 20 liters, I think, and I went fetched water. I'm struggling to walk. I bring it back. She continues to cook, and at one point I just decided maybe I should tell her what has happened to me in actual, because I am seeing like she's ignoring this whole story. And I told her, Shosho, this and this has happened to me, and it is this and this person who has done it to me. One of her sons, and discussed the whole story. Yeah, and on coming back to the house, they decided that they want to question me again about it, and I explained again how it happened. My small cousin also explained how it happened, and they concluded that I wanted it to happen to my. Remember, now I've been raped. I have gone through judgment, and it is very bad judgment from the people who are supposed to defend you, the people who you expect to at least show some love and some care to you, you know. And now the victim turns into the bad person. Now I was the bad person. I was the person who wanted it to happen to me. I'm just like, it is just so amusing. Like, how would you want to be raped? Even at this age that I am right now, how would I sleep and want to wake up tomorrow and be raped? How? Can somebody just explain that to me? Like, how would somebody want to face pain in such a way? I can't even comprehend. I don't know how I can comprehend that. So the story was just like left to flow like that, and it was forgotten. The guy continued to had the cattle for this family. Somebody right now is asking, where was your mother to defend you all this time? Why was your mother abandoning you? My mother was a single mother, as I have said. She was raising us on her own, and at this time when she brought us to her parents is because she was traveling for work, and she went to Burundi. And on reaching Burundi, my mom got attacked by this Hutu and Tutsi, and my mom got into a coma for a very long time. And when she came back into her senses, she was not she took a lot of time to recognize things, to remember things. And the day she came back to her senses, this is the day she came back to Kenya. And that time she found that I had already now finished. Immediately I finished class 8. This is when my mother came back. imagine, like, it was like a miracle, because now even they were discussing like who will take me to high school. I should just be get married, or maybe go find a house help job, or that. Like, God works in miracles, because my mother now came back in the right time, you know. She's now getting better. She moves to Mombasa, and she starts life, and she takes me now to Form 1. Yeah, now in Form 1, this is when again now my life started to be my life, and I stopped being the good person. I stopped being the innocent one. I stopped being the nice and naive one. I started now living for myself, and I started now to live a rebellious life. I started to get my first piercings. Actually, I got it when I was in Form 1, and that is this ear piercing, this one, and my right hand side nose piercing. Those ones I got them when I was in Form 1. And life continued like that. Now I'm closing school. My mom is back. At least life is more peaceful. I'm now from school in holiday. I'm going to Mombasa to my mother and all that. Life continues to be like that. In Form 2, this is when now I mean, I got now my first tattoo. Yeah, that day I have never stopped, and I am not stopping soon. And the reason why I decided to have tattoos is just something that I did not want to feel the pain. It's not the pain that took me to tattoos. It's not running away from something. In fact, I was just trying to chase men out of my life. I was just finding something that would keep men out of my life. In Africa or in Kenya, when a woman has a tattoo, there is a different perception, and a very bad perception, that people see you as like people see you as something very different, something very strange. They would call you names. There would be some of them even assumed that I was in Illuminati. Like, I wanted that perception. I did not care whatever perception somebody has of me. I just wanted it, and I wanted them to have it and stay away from it. This was the aim. So me growing up in such difficulty, coming from the street, being a street child, being a chokora, living a very difficult and abusive childhood, and then now coming to the rape, and not even having a parent in your life. Like, you can see between the ages that I needed a parent the most, the time that I needed my father to defend me, the time that I needed my mother or my father to show me love, they were not part of my life at that moment. And I mean, I think that played a huge role in who I am today, and how I take matters, and how I even share my love, or how I accept friendship, or make friendship, or accept people. It took a very long time for even me to come and accept that this happened to me, and I am living like this, and this is how life will be henceforth. It took me a whole lot of time. Before you judge somebody, or before you make any conclusions, or before you hate on somebody, just know these people that you're judging, these people that you're seeing in a different perspective, they have their own lives, they have their own stories. It's just that they cannot come and write their stories on their forehead so that you people can understand them. I would like tell people, normally when I see people who judge other people, I take my time to just think, maybe that person is going through a very difficult time in their life, and having gone through difficulty in my life, I know how life can be. I know how life can treat people, and I know how to handle it. So normally I have a lot of sympathy for people, and I am not difficult or different. I am just like you. It's just because life shaped me in a different way, and that's just the way I live. Yeah, so it's just about acceptance and loving people for who they are, and just accepting that that is who they are for that moment, you know. We have come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. I mean, guys, the next video is gonna be about how I told or revealed this story to my mother, her reaction. I'm gonna be giving you it in another story, because now if I continue with the video today, I mean, it's gonna be a very long video, and it's not gonna be even interesting. So that's a story for another day. I have very many stories to share with you people, so hit the notification bell so that you can get notified first when I post a new video. And until next time, guys, take care, judge less, and live happily. Love everybody, and just be kind. Yeah, you never know what somebody is going through. Yeah, from me to you people, it's a goodbye. I will see you in the next video. So my people, adios, take care.